Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aries. This is your general reading for May the 13th to the 19th. So let's see what we have here without further ado, what there is in store for your week. This is a general. You know that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. Your download message starting off this reading is reward for your efforts. So whatever you've been having to advocate, promote, defend yourself for, or work with, putting your blood, sweat, and tears, your due diligence, and your efforts, and, applying and investing your time into is going to pay off. This is a card that comes in that says, yes, it's time for you to receive the rewards for what you've been doing, and you're getting recognized for that. So something good is coming down your path this week that is going to be like a gift, like a reward for what you've had to do. You put in the time, now you deserve the reward to come in. Now, we have a 5-card spread here this week, and your first card coming in is the Knight of Swords. So we know that the Knight of Swords is fast-moving action, but it's also the card, where this particular knight keeps moving forward. No matter what gets in his way, he's always ready for action, but he may take risks without considering the consequences. So if this is you, you might be too focused on the goal. You need to be patient and be aware of the potential danger. Now, I've always said put the brakes on, because you are going to get excited about something coming in and you're going to want to go charging towards it, but you need to be cautious and you need to be mindful. Be careful. This is a card that says be wise and careful and mindful of what you're going to sign your name to. You may be signing off on something and you need to read between those lines and be 100% sure within yourself this is what you want to do, because you don't want to set yourself up for a slip and a fall here. Okay, so this is a card that says you need to be balanced here, okay, between taking risks and protecting yourself at the same time. But this is something that gets your creative juices flowing. You're going to get excited. You're going to hear about something really fast and you're going to want to jump on it really quick. Coming in with that, you've got the ending. So you may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. So something's going to come to an end, and it might happen very suddenly to some of you. Now, it could have to do with your job. Maybe there's a position that's going to be, your position is becoming redundant. And you may be charging towards something new here because of that. However, there is a new opportunity ahead, and that's what you could be getting on the bandwagon about. Something new comes up, something changes. It's going to be the end of something that, really, by the looks of this picture, it's a blessing in disguise that this is coming to an end. You may be leaving a position or leaving a location or leaving a place because you know that you want out of there. You want a new future ahead of you. So there's always change here that could be coming in, that could be to do with some of you. It may be changing your career. You could be changing your job. You could be changing your location. You could be moving out of the country. This is a card of endings and new beginnings and changing a direction in which you've been going all along. Now, coming in with your next card, you've got the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is that card of calling a truce and a time out. If you've been dealing, and again, you're leaving something here, some of you perhaps, and it's time for you to pull back and say, you know what, I need a rest, I need a respite, I need to be out of here. I need some quiet time for myself. And this is about you saying you're not going to make any snap decisions, you're not going to make any quick choices without thinking about them long and hard. So you're taking a time out here to think about what it is you want to do, which I think is wise, because I had said to you, something comes in here that makes you want to go charging towards it, but you need to pull back on those reins a bit. Think about this move before you jump in with both feet. I always say, be careful. Don't jump into that quicksand, and then try to figure out, how you're going to swim your way out of that. Being mindful. Now, you've got the card timing. It's all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. So let's try that. Okay, let's do that today. Let's pull that second card. Let's see what we've got here, because this is a new deck I'm using, and this is interesting. So I'm going to do this. So you're all watching me. Let's pull this card and see what it means. Okay, so let's read this. Wait a while or make a different decision. So here we go. Education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So there's something that you might be wanting to do here, Aries, in the near future when you get out there in this new job, in this new direction here. So I think this is interesting how these cards are working, and I think your guys are going to like this type of reading. So I think I may be doing this for a while. So timing is of the essence. We all know that, right? We all say that. You know, we have to be patient and wait in divine timing, and it has to be the perfect time to strike, right? And go after what we want. But some of you, if you're taking a time out here, you may be taking a time out here to take a class or to do some research, to find what it is you want, a better position, a better job, a better a better situation all around. So this is about finding yourself, and maybe you're going to be thinking about writing a book, some of you Aries. This would be great fun to do. And of course, when you do that, you have to be, researching and doing things like that. Some of you might be teaching, deciding to teach other people, helping other people and guide other people to find coping skills and in a new form of trade or education or new career as well. So this is very interesting. I find this an interesting reading here, and I'm glad I decided to do this. Now, coming in the center position, it doesn't get much better than that. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we know that this is karmic energy coming towards you in the form of good luck. This is about being able to realize, like we had said earlier, that things are going to be working out in your favor. This is the end of one cycle, the beginning of a new one. And when this happens, I think you're going to see prosperity. Tens are completion. It means you've reached your pinnacle of success now. Your happiness is going to come into you, and it's going to come in really, really successful for some of you. With this card, you've got the fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. So a lot of these cards are pertaining to, to your job and your career, and it is career and a life oracle deck here. So a lot of you Aries may be dealing with these situations where you may be changing your mind and leaving a situation to go to a new one. Maybe there's going to be a new job, a new position, a new focus where you want to go at this time. And you know what? You're karmically being sent this Wheel of Fortune to say, get on that Wheel of Fortune and ride it, because I see this as a good change for a lot of you. Okay, this is going to be a good move for some of you, and it may come in very quickly. Okay, all of a sudden, we have this Knight of Swords. All of a sudden, you're thinking about what it is you want to do, and of course you want success to come in. Timing is of the essence. So this is going to happen sooner rather than later for some of you. So get your ducks in a row, be prepared to make change happen, and go after it. Okay, seize the moment. Coming in next, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And this is you working on your goals, thinking about what it is you want to do, trying to perfect your gift, your craft, your trade, and making sure that you've got everything in order for when you get out there and you present yourself to the world. This is a card that says keep moving forward. You're going to see success if you put in the work. And we talked about that here. You're going to see something coming in. A difference is going to be made here because of the work that you're putting into something. So keep moving forward. You could also be taking on something new where you're going to have to learn something new at a new job, which actually gets your creative juices flowing, and you might really like it. So you may be thinking about adding something to your resume when you get out there, but you're working on this, and you could be apprenticing, some of you as well, learning something new. Coming in with this, you have the card of direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step. As you go along, there's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. So we talked about timing here. We talked about knowing that you are going in a new direction. The world is your oyster. You're traveling forward. You're going the distance. And now one foot in front of the other. When I see, this dial here, and when I see the compass, it's saying that you're now knowing the direction you want to go. Okay, your purpose is coming into play, but it's taking time here, okay, because you're thinking about it, you're working on it, you're applying the effort into it. So you're being divinely guided into going in a new direction. So that's what this reading's all about, is you're leaving something, something's ending, and you're going forward into something new. And this something new could possibly be in your job and your career. Okay. Coming in next, beautiful card, the 10 again. So we had the Wheel of Fortune with the 10, completion and new beginning and good karma and energy and success and fortune coming your way. Could be time, effort, support, or maybe even money. You get this 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is that card of complete fulfillment. Having amazing stability and structure and in your financial part of your life. Where you least expect it, you're going to find that things will level out here and you will find your finances are going to be stable and secure. Also, you're going to find your home life the same way. Peace and harmony there. It's a card of all over goodwill, good energy, and good karma coming in towards you. 10 of Pentacles is the end of that strife, the end of the worries, especially when it comes to finances in your life. Coming in with that, you have on the table. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. So this whole thing has been pertaining to you getting the reward for your efforts, and it's up to you to go out there and speak to the powers that be. If you feel you're taking on a new job and you go in for this interview, then you're going to sit down at the table and say, okay, well, I need to know what you're willing to pay me in order for me to take this job on. So I do think that, or this new position. So you're sitting here, you're negotiating, you're thinking through things. The Wheel of Fortune says you're going to make a good decision here, and it will be the end of one situation and you're going into a new one, whether it's leveling up at your place of work, whether you're getting out of a personal situation, whether you're moving to a new location. All of these things can pertain to these cards here today. So whatever is happening in your life, there's definitely going to be a leveling up. There's going to be a move somewhere, whether it's your job or your personal life or the end of a situation, that's going to be a huge step up and improvement for you. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is your reading for this week. I hope you like this format, and I've enjoyed it, and I probably will be doing it for a little while just to change things up. So know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Aries.